We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And this will be fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing. They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Still 1-2. Now here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
All right, well.
Chad Green
I'm
is on the
16
pitch
now.
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
I've been in the ball hard this whole fucking game, but I just can't get
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a liner.
I feel like I'm hitting Doug, bro. Like I'm getting good every time. Good. I'm getting okay, and I don't know. I thought I hit
Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch.
Hold on.
Now back to neutral and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
First pitch on its way. Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Slider whiffed on
Dude,
for
I
strike
can't the ball this
three.
game. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm swinging through shit. I'm missing pitches. I'm
Here's
hitting
the
the ball
second
soft.
baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike two. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth.
Yeah, I started this game losing again. Like, I'm hot as shit and I'm starting to get losing. Like, then I
Gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
One-run
game here in the top of the ninth. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings.
Your attention, please.
So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. And right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. In now, C.J. Cron. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Grounded to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to help this series hold form. All three games won by the visitors so far, as this one is over.
Actually, can't gotta play now. Shit. Gonna be winning this one. Gonna be 3 colds. Right. But give me only fucking like 1 fire when I come back and win. There we go. Cool. Let's finish. We gotta finish. The record was a little better last time, 2 wins. Yes, now.
So the Angels have put themselves in a pretty good position in this series. And for more on that, here's our reporter on the field, Heidi Watney. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some.
Bro, come on, it's glitched. Like this is
down out there for extra bases. Not in
oh
time,
my
and he's
god,
in
this is
there
what
with
I'm
a double.
talking about.
Finally, a little something
It's
for them to
glitched.
get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fouled off. LeMahieu leads off second with one gun in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
I'm back. How do you go?
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Fucking goat.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. He also has one home run. No balls and a strike.
Video game. Video game. Yeah. Up or down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh my God.
And this is pulled
Dude,
hard, but foul.
I don't like to guess with the thing, bro. He's on it. It doesn't put it on it. Now he's actually. I'm early there, but still. They should leave after the pitch is about to come. So they can see.
And they'll try to get him fishing
up or down.
There's
only 2 places you can go pitch. Up or down.
Even at 2-2.
Oh, let's go. That's middle. But that actually might be. Oh my God. Holy fuck. Oh my goodness, look at that.
But it's over his
head. That's what you want.
Hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Go there, baby.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. All the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score.
Down, yes sir.
They're going to extend their lead.
Come on, baby, we're gonna win this. We're gonna get this on Tiny. We're gonna get this on Tiny. Tiny, might be on Tiny.
You never want to be the pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Trout ignores his coach. He's chugging for home.
Yes, I am.
Score.
Attaboy, Estella, come on. Turn up. Let me see you.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. He doesn't try to do too much right here.
Only 2 places, up or down. Let's go. It's a video game.
Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Justin Upton, the next to
man, I just missed that.
High in the air out to center field.
Throw me out.
Catch made out there in center field.
Throw it away.
You don't need to actually throw that second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
What do you get more? We got one away. One more. Let's go one more.
Box now. Shohei Ohtani. It was a solo shot
Ohtani, yes, sir.
in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Chill pitch. Nope, that's not go. Up, down. Let's go. That's it. 2 places.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Okay. Nope, that's the ball. He's trying to see the slider on like this. See how it is.
Good pitch there on 0-2, breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Yes, sir.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the right fielder.
Ohtani! Yes, sir. We're going to watch this one. We're going to watch him go around the base pass, man. We're doing this for him. We're going to watch him go around the base pass. Hold on. I bet if it cut it out for a second, I'll just change my audio so I can hear it. That boy, Ohtani. Let's go.
We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's fucking sir. It's only 2 places, see? A video game. Up or down. Let's go.
Yeah,
guys, let's go. Your turn.
Fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him.
What time I actually guessed it? He didn't throw it.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
No,
and that's going to wind up.
I'm gonna finish this inning and then I'll bunt after.
Foul,
you know,
so a missed opportunity there.
So
he's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
Hey, I get it. He
easy. I was just watching this nigga play. He made like something Kyle. He go crazy on that. He makes it easy. He makes it easy, and it is easy. Check the pitch.
High in the air into shallow left center. Stanton coming on.
You know, in or out, whatever.
He gets there
like,
and makes the play
I
for the second out of the inning.
When you're sitting there up, down, and attack the fucking ball.
Into the box, C.J. Cron.
They're experts. That's the end of the day. It's a video. And this is the goat.
First
you know what he gets
pitch
into.
on its way.
You know what the fuck he gets into.
He jumps on this one. It's
He's
high and deep to center. And the Angels just won't let up as this is going to be good for extra bases.
That's when he's MVP.
Some guys just lay back and watch that.
You get to start me all these fucking games down. Start me down again. Start me down again. I don't deserve to be down. I deserve to be up. Let's go. Let's go.
It's hard not to go after it, and that's just what he does.
I was so early. If I wasn't early, she was fucking top.
Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Let's go.
0-1 pitch on its way. Skied
I'm
into
so
very
fucking
shallow
late.
right.
That's what I'm doing. Sorry, go. Good.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
at 817 XP.
All set for the start of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Castro moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Jonathan Holder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Yes,
so the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Grounded weakly down the line for third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit down the third baseline.
Okay, Pedro.
Foul.
Like, that's your last time being early, bro. No more early. And you stand colors. I'm guessing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Again, a 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The third baseman, number 6.
I was gonna be like trying to stay in the group of hit him, but no.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Oh, not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd, and with that, the side. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez is retired to kick off the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hicks is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his back path.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as this. Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 53.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It won't matter how much energy after this game because John McGee is out of here.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Voit is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani's so good in DHs, bro.
His last time around. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over.
So good.
So digging in now, Miguel Andujar will be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
How do you like going down?
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Fouled away. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And another foul ball. Last chance for the Yankees. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on. So the Angels have stamped their passport to the League Championship Series, guys.
Matt, they were awfully impressive in this divisional series. I'm sure they're going to be riding high. They can celebrate tonight and then set their sights on who they're going to face in the next round.
And now, what about the Yankees?
You know what, Matty? They just didn't seem to have their best stuff in this series, and it's too bad for them and their fan base. But they had a great season all the same, and I expect them to be firmly back in the mix again next year.
Interesting. Better be winning. Let's go. I'll take that for nothing. See the stubs. No, I have the stubs. I'm not gonna do anything with it. I'm just gonna save up, you know, while we get stubs for other stuff. Maybe whatever, but I think I open these packs and I got nothing, bro. Wait. I don't know if that's glitch, but text me and tell me if you want me to purchase another one. I don't mind. I mean, that's the only pack we can buy, or I'm gonna buy, really. But that's interesting right there. I don't know if it's glitch, but like if I clicked it, I don't know if it'd be like you didn't. But I got this player. Okay, that's good. That goes to the collections, yeah. Yeah, man, definitely a chance, of course. Let's see. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was that person, but it didn't act like it was. Yeah. Collection. I don't know. I think every team has a diamond. Like Chapman, it's like definitely not diamond. Definitely. Well, I just don't really need the Phillies, you know. No. Round numbers they are, but preferred. Yeah, for the most part, we can't do it like any of these. I mean, we have to, you know, get the high one and then go. But like, we really need these niggas from packs. This, you know, I could probably finish this, but that'd be a lot to kind of go through. You know, that'd be good XP and shit. But 8,500, like I don't know what's next to my XP Warpath, but it's nothing really that close for to spend all the stubs on. I say I just save it and wait for like the packs to come on in like a couple days, and hopefully, you know, we get something there. Let me check the collection for that one thing. Which one does the players like not these guys? Not these guys. Shit, it's future stuff. Prospects. What the fuck? I don't know which one it is with the. Is it like I gotta do all the team finishes for this job. 7, y'all. I'll do 3 more team finishes. Honestly, I get them. 20 stars to the first inning program. Yeah. Alright. We're 4-0.
Let's check in with Heidi Watney, who's had a chance to ask both ball clubs about making it to the league championship series. Heidi?
Well, Matt, we're down to just 4 teams now, and one of those teams will be hoisting that World Series trophy in just a couple of weeks. I asked a few of the coaches and players what that means to them, and while many of them use the words like honor, thrill, and opportunity, one coach's response really caught my attention. He said mostly what that means is that we're facing an opponent that really, really wants to beat us. So it's extremely important that we don't get ahead of ourselves.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-0 for the Twins left fielder. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's how things got burned.
Now here's the pitch. And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Oh, then this is now.
Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Coach, you just got to knock it down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it goes. Marwin Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. One and 2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Okay, catch it. It was digging me. I'm accidentally closing on left, and I took the throw to
the Twins in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He went deep last time up. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he goes to second with it. The tag, and he is out at second. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Here's Byron Buxton now, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
Your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The first base.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Luis Arias. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first in plenty of time. The side is retired. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag.
On the tag, so he beat that.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's gone 3 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
The left fielder, number
So
8.
2 gone in the inning now, and here's Justin Upton. Here's the first pitch to him. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. The tag, and he is out.
Safe again.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Miguel Sano was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Justin Anderson comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. Bottom part of the zone, the slider is in there for a called strike. Fouled off. Garver, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Mitch Garver is the 2nd out in the 7th inning. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away.
Hey, having a B right here, I know it's frustrating.
Swing and a miss. And that will.
They went back to 1 view.
Tyler Duffy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, behind the back. And the throw just does beat him at the bag.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 for him.
Whoa, glitchy?
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. If you think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that. Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Popped him up.
Bro, why'd you glitch him?
We'll get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, sir.
High and deep to right. McCutchen going back at the track. And he makes a nice. Sergio Romo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now for the Angels, Andrew McCutchen. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Here comes the first pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. He's set and the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Final strike for the Twins. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the Angels strike the first blow in this league championship series.
They certainly do, Matt, but this postseason has now moved into a 7-game series territory where the task is closer to a marathon than a sprint. 1 down, that's good, but still 3 more to go.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Dan. Nice job by them gaining the early upper hand in this series, but this one's just getting started. Now, if they come out tomorrow and stack another win in Game 2, that would be something to talk about. Let's see how this thing unfolds.
Better be winning. Yes, sir. You don't even know me. I got a better record, too. Just like the Yankees did. Just about the same record, I think. What we got to do, though? We haven't seen the A's. I didn't check the little standings to see if they lost or whatever. Yes, they did. I guess they played the Twins, right?
The Angels got the result they wanted in the series opener yesterday. Heidi, how would you assess this team's attitude entering today's contest? Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Luis Arias is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bedrosian, a native of Georgia. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in his zone that got fouled off.
Count is 1-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone!
Yo.
And that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yeah.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Slider whiffed up.
I'm not going to trust play yet. Okay. I think I'm going to get the thing
back. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's 4 for 14. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
Yo, this thing is so stupid.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
They're tight. I'm really remember.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen.
If I get down fastball,
on its way. Bunt bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Smith's too big to be moving like that.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A ball and no strikes.
Hit me, nigga. I'm pulling up like right now.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
3 runs and 3 hits. He said.
Bunt attempt, that'll bounce foul.
Come on.
The 1-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down.
Forward about.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away. The next twin up, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Crowd blows up. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Close to the pitcher.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. Popped him up. Rendon has room in foul territory. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Mitch Garver. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. La Stella fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain. Bottom of the inning now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Tommy La Stella. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I was going to get up, but
floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Lifted in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A ball and a strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. Yeah. That's one you normally pop right up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Oh.
3-2.
Okay.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
So,
digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track.
I know they say sometimes that these
they
always
switches and like a lot of lefties, so like you can't really.
He would have represented the
goal like turn the lefty to just
comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down low.
Don't throw these competitions because they just take their cake, but out the fastball bomb.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
One out, nobody on. Fouled away. On the ground to the right side. There is La Stella. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Luis Arias. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Come on.
He'll get it into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
2-3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Scooped up. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Cody Stashak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
I'm under it again. Come on.
Sano is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Come on, bro. Up.
Digging in, Jason Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Into the corner and slicing.
Okay, come on, I did wrong.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
C.J. Cron is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get around all the lines. And that's exactly what happened right there.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. This one's down to third.
No.
8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in. Josh Donaldson could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a pitch on the way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This pitch is bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready. He's going to throw it right by you.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Josh Donaldson becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swung on,
just got
lifted in the
Nelson,
air to left center.
He's jumping on our back every time.
2 gone. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 2 out, nobody on. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Upton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Taylor Rogers comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that's the first down.
I feel like I'm not hitting the ball. Like I can't. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. It's really good for me.
Ready now for L.A. Anthony Rendon. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You gotta be bleeping me. Thank you, but I know I'm early, but shit, bro.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Come on.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching in like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
I'm about to stop playing with it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this is popped up behind shortstop. Polanco backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping up now, Tommy La Stella. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch. Yanked hard but foul to the right.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. No problem with that one as we are headed for... We are into extra innings, so striding forward now, Mitch Garver. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hansel Robles takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Trout has to roam straight back.
So far to hit the ball every time. Damn it, for one shot.
From the stretcher, Jake Kidd stands in as he looks at a called strike. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
Come on.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have Justin Upton the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there.
PCI's not on it.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
1-1 the count. Hit hard on the ground at first. One away. Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
First pitch is a ball. Oh, fuck.
A ball and a strike now. A swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Can't pick up the movement, dog.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating.
Oh, dude.
Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Comes set, the 0-1.
Tell us to go.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Right side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's a base hit.
It's so good.
First pitch swing.
Can't get on by him.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
4.
And a relay home. He beats the tag, safe. And they have taken the lead here in game 2. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
And then he just takes over with the ball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh God, sucks.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done. Byron Buxton stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field. Trevor May takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Popped him up.
See, that's on it, and that's X, bro. So, like, come on. There's a bullshit in this game. They want the win.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
It is. I'm turning this shit over. There's some mean.
Now batter.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1 delivery.
No.
That's all.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
On the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on.
That's pissing me off.
Throw will not be in time
hitting like
first.
I can't hit.
A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The right fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Oh, yeah, bye.
All
right, bro,
Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And guys, just like that, this series has been evened up at 1 game apiece.
Bullshit like that.
Well, Matt, we came into this series
expecting
expecting a
ball,
dogfight,
right
and
middle,
so far this
nothing.
matchup is living up to the billing, boys.
Certainly has, D-Row. We've seen previously what each of these teams is capable of, both in the regular season and the divisional round. I have a feeling we're in for a long series with the team that makes the fewest mistakes ultimately coming out on top. We'll see what happens.
And they're winning. Full time,